Hey everybody, Big Meg here. How's it going? Welcome back to our Let's Play of Quest 64. So let's go ahead and reload where we last left off. We had just gotten back into Dondoran Castle. Dondoran, one of them. Anyway, so obviously last time we checked there was a crook or a thief on the loose. A lot of other stuff going on, so we need to figure out what to do. So here we are inside the castle. Let's see what this guy says. Welcome to Dondoran. You are the lad from Melroad Monastery, aren't you? King Scottford is waiting in the throne room. But we don't want to keep him waiting first, do we? Well, yes and no. I mean, this is a pretty big castle, so, you know, there's places to look around, check stuff out. Ransack a couple people now in here and there. Brian, open the door. Thank you. Okay, so we're upstairs. And there are 3 spots I want to go to before we meet up with the king. Here's the first one. Well, it's the magician's apprentice. This is Princess Flora's room. Should the king see a trespasser, there will be an uproar. Okay. Hi, Princess. How you doing? We're like 10. So, yeah, there's no tension between us. You went unannounced? Your manners are worse than a thief's. But there's something about you. You're a magician, aren't you? Have you come to help us capture the thief? I wanted to go after him myself, but Father forbade me to leave the castle. I command you to go into the forest, find the thief, and return our rightful possessions. If you have the courage, my father will reward you handsomely. And maybe I will too. Kissy, kissy, smoochy, smoochy. We got mint leaves. Mint leaves? They're like 2 dewdrops in 1. They recover 20 MP. So of course, one question is, why are we getting all these magic things? Seriously. Well, for a couple of reasons actually. Let me finish yawning. That would be useful. The main thing that we're gonna need all of these magic items for is like I mentioned in my other part, I wanted to focus on water, or not water. I wanted to focus on earth and fire. But in a practice run, I got clobbered. So, this is not the room we wanted to go to. And I want to try and make this as minimal deaths as possible. Here's stop number 2. You startled me. I thought you might have been the thief coming back for more. We never suspected that one man could pose such a threat to our castle, but his magic was overpowering. The castle guards went after him, but they were no match. I am still nursing my wound. When fighting Solverin, try to avoid his close-range attack. It does too much damage for such a small lad as yourself. Well, thanks for trying to look out for me, mister. And with that, I believe that's everywhere we need to go right now. So let's go say hi to the king. King of Dondoran. And in there is, I believe, probably the kitchen. Kitchen or something like that. One thing I did want to point out is, if you look, I'm trying to adjust the camera here. No. Other way, Brian. Other way. So down there, it looks like there are 2 doors, but there's no way to get down there. I do know there is a Game Shark glitch that you can enter to go through walls and see what's down there. Throne room is through those great doors. You have been cleared to pass. But otherwise, there's no real way to get in there, so I don't know if that's just something that was left from lousy programming or what, but hi, Your Honor. So you are the master apprentice from the Grand Abbot has written about. Well, man, news spreads fast. Welcome to Dondoran. I know you are searching for your father, Lord Bartholomew, in case you forgot his name again, who is missing on this quest for the Eltale book, in case you forgot why you were playing this game. I would like to help, but first I must take care of a most pressing matter. You may have heard of the brazen thief who stole the Earth Orb from my secret treasury. I sent my troops in pursuit. Why am I yawning? Oh my gosh. But they were helpless before the thief's black magic. He now blocks the road to Loch Kildery. If you are to continue your quest, the roads must once again be safe. So basically he's putting us on a side quest in order to advance our game. So then it is a side quest? I don't know. I mean, this game is pretty linear, I'll admit that. There's this thing that kinda looks like a door, but we can't really do anything with it. Let's see what's over here. I can only assume that this is the king's bedroom. And let's grab some more goodies before we head out. The one thing I was mentioning earlier about all these magic dewdrops and mint leaves and I don't know what else, but in practicing this game a little bit, either I am just a terrible gamer or I need to use the water magic to heal. So what I'm gonna do is, even though I mentioned I am in the long run, I do intend to focus on earth and fire. I'm gonna have to spend a little bit more energy here at the beginning to get some water element and just start healing up a little bit. Of course, you know, last time we just barged into town, we haven't really checked this place out at all. So let's see what we got. So here's the shop, or I don't know. Like I mentioned, there is no real shop in this place, but that guy's name is Rox. And this guy is Davy. Never mind, that sounds like a terrible duo. Like I mentioned, there is no monetary system, so in terms of getting items, basically they'll give you an item if you run out of it. So this lady says, there's always fresh bread if you ever run out, and this lady says, I'd give you a morning dew, but you have some. Morning dew, I think, is just the dewdrop. So, oh, oh, here we go. Also, we need to find the I don't know what to call this place. I'm just gonna call it the post office, because in here we get the wings. They're yellow for Dondoran. Now, here's the thing: we can use our wings whenever we're out in an open space, but it does not work in a forest. Which is exactly where we're supposed to go next. Game, you're not helping. So here's the lower section of Dondoran. Ooh. Hope you can see that right there. But there is a puff. So to bring our water up to 4, and we can now activate water pillar level 2. Hint, it's a big water pillar. And I believe that's everything we need to do down there. There are a couple more people you can talk to. Dondoran is basically an artisan town, and since the thief is now blocking the way between Loch Kidney, I'm just gonna call it Loch Kidney, and where we are now, basically business is slowed down to a halt. So they're all like, "No, free enterprise, save us!" I don't know. So we're gonna have to run into a couple more battles out here. Let's see if I can kill these guys. Sweet, I can kill these guys with one hit now. That's always useful, as well as with one whacking. Hold on, let me just check the time really quickly. Okay, just checking the time really quick. Alright, so like you mentioned, I'm gonna have to focus on water just a little bit so that we don't die a bajillion times. On screen. I might do that off screen. I haven't decided yet. Ooh. So here's our last group, hopefully our last group of enemies before we head into the forest. Oh no. Here it comes. Watch out. It's gonna throw rocks at us. Oh no. Here it comes. It's a Hall & Oates song. Speaking of Hall & Oates, you all should watch PushingUpRoses. She's awesome. I finally figured out why I like her. She, her forte is video games. She does adventure games, and particularly older, late 80s or early 90s type games. Here we are in Connor Forest, which I'm gonna call the... Well, I've never watched the Terminator, so I feel dumb calling it the John Connor Forest. But anyway, there's a enemy ambush right in front of us. So, Frog Knights obviously have the advanced wind cutter technique, so that could be a little burdensome. One thing to notice is that if you are in exactly like the right spot away from them, you don't have to move, and you will not get hurt. It's pretty useful, but it's, yeah, otherwise that happens. It's kind of hard to gauge it sometimes. You can try and run around, and normally when you get hit by one, it'll... Aw, really? You missed? Fine. So this is the other advanced technique that the Frog Knights have. It's called Twister. Okay, seriously, you gotta stop missing with these attacks. I am dead serious. Yay. Alright, let's go ahead and use the bread. I think we owe it to ourselves to use the bread. We owe it to the king because we stole his bread. They walk funny. Well, you would too if you had to deal with such big flippers all the time. Anyway, is this battle done? No, this battle is not done yet, and I am getting whacked by the wind, and oh my gosh. So, as you guys can see, this is why I'm kind of emphasizing why we really need to bump up our water spirit, at least right now for the beginning of the game. Otherwise, we're gonna be here a while. Who is this guy? Marionette. Or, I don't know why they're hating on Mario so much, but maybe they're Luigi fans. That's all I got. They must be Luigi fans. Anyway, this guy is not as bad as the Frog Knights were. Although, yeah, still can be a bit of a hassle. Ooh, beautiful. So now, as we up our water element to level 7, if we press down to see what our magic powers are, we can see healing level 1. And in fact, this is in not faded out color. It's bolded in it, I guess, because that means we can use it outside of the battle. So, heal! Now we got 4 HP back. Heal! Now we got 4 HP back. Heal! Okay, I think you guys see the... I think you guys get what we're doing here. So, anyway, where were we? We are... Oh yeah, there was that house thing over here, so let's go check it out. So this is a pretty... Ooh, there's a box here. Let's get it. Come on. Here we go. We got the giant shoes. The giant shoes allow us to double our range in battle. So if we either need to run away really fast, or if we just need to be a little bit more mobile, we can do that. Alright, so now here is a spirit that we found just by chance. So let's up our earth to that. And since we're indoors and we're not going to be attacked by anything, let's just go ahead and abuse our healing spell. That way we don't have to worry about using our wings or our items as often as much. I probably should have run around inside it a little bit more, but you know what? Whatever. Alright, is there anything on this side? It does not appear as such. So, you know what? I think I'm going to call this an episode. We will continue as we go through the John Connor Forest. This is Big Mac saying later. Later.